You think Bitcoin was the biggest scam in crypto? You haven't seen anything yet. While Bitcoin was the original sin, the real deception, the true delusion, lies with its successors. Welcome back to the Money Files. In our last video, we broke down why Bitcoin is a fundamentally flawed asset, a speculative bubble with no intrinsic value. But today, we're going further. We're exposing why the entire altcoin ecosystem, led by giants like Ethereum and Solana, is an even more sophisticated and dangerous trap. They took Bitcoin's flaws and made them worse. Let's start with Ethereum. It was sold as a decentralized world computer. But is it really decentralized? Hardly. Its founder, Vitalik Buterin, still holds immense influence over its direction. More importantly, after the merge, the network is now secured by a handful of massive staking pools, its decentralization theater. And let's talk about those infamous gas fees. This so-called world computer grinds to a halt and becomes unusably expensive the moment it gets slightly busy. A system that can't scale is a system designed to fail its users. Then there's Solana, the Ethereum killer. They bragged about speed and low cost, but what they didn't tell you was that this came at the cost of reliability. The Solana network has suffered over a dozen major outages. It has literally just stopped working for hours. Would you trust your money to a bank that randomly closes for days? Of course not. Solana's entire value proposition is built on a foundation of sand. It's fast, cheap, and completely unreliable. A perfect recipe for losing your investment. But the most damning evidence against these altcoins is the premium. Unlike Bitcoin, which was released fairly for anyone to mine, the vast majority of Ethereum and Solana tokens were created out of thin air and handed to the founders and venture capital investors before the public could buy. This makes them functionally like unregistered securities. The entire game is rigged from the start. The insiders dump their cheap coins on retail investors like you during the hype cycles. It's a legalized pump and dump scheme on a global scale. And just like any good scam, it's all wrapped up in a cult of personality. You're not investing in technology, you're betting on Vitalik or Anatoly, the founders. You're following the advice of paid influencers who get rich by promoting these coins. This isn't finance. It's a celebrity-driven hype machine designed to separate you from your money. So, the next time someone tells you Ethereum or Solana is the future of money, remember the facts. They are more centralized, more technically fragile, and more unfairly launched than Bitcoin ever was. They aren't innovations. They are the same old scam, polished with new buzzwords. The altcoin delusion is the biggest trap in crypto. Don't fall for it. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this video.